Hey, it's Tiffany, and I'm here with Gerald, and we have a bittersweet Work It announcement to make.
Yes, we have some news that we would like to share with all of you.
Yeah, and that is after many incredible episodes and a lot of things that I've learned, this will actually be the last time you see me on the Work It podcast.
So Tiffany, tears, all right? Tears, but what's going to happen
You really
next?
look like you're crying.
Yeah, what's going to happen next for you?
Okay, I'll be moving on to another CNA podcast. So everybody will be seeing me soon, but on a different show.
So we will still see you, but on another podcast.
Yes.
But we'll miss having you around with us, all right? You know, I've always looked forward over the last, 1.5 years?
1.5 years. Yeah,
Also,
definitely
we
more than 50 episodes.
We
right?
spoke to so many different people. Do you have a favorite episode that's the most memorable for you?
I would say two. I have two particular ones. I think the first one was the one that we worked together. Oh no, I feel like crying. But I think the first one that we worked together, I think that was because we didn't really know each other at that point of time. And in fact, it was very memorable because it was also a handover of sorts.
Yeah.
We did it with Crispina Robert, who was the previous podcast host for Work It. And we were actually talking about performance review. So, it felt like, I've come full circle, looking at myself, how much I've grown on this Work It podcast, also reviewing my own performance. But the second one would be the first time we actually did our live stream, our Work It live stream.
Oh, yeah. I remember
where we
that
did
one.
it in front of a live crowd at
Yes.
Nanyang Polytechnic. So it was very memorable for me because it was the first time all of us were stretched out of our comfort zone. But I think, in the spirit of Work It, we just decided that we're just going to try. No matter what, we're just going to try. If it fails, at least we know we tried and it didn't fail.
Yeah.
Phew.
Yeah. And working with you, I got to know you better as well. I know you to be someone who really wants to bring out the stories that people have in their minds, but they dare not ask, right? Like we talked about retrenchments, we talked about how to deal with awkward work situations. I think as we explored that together, I really felt like we were trying to help so many people, all the listeners out there, on how to deal with the situations that they face.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you so much for being on the show together with us.
Yeah, I think we've definitely worked out some form of chemistry where, sometimes even when I don't know what to say or I'm not actually sure what's going on in the conversation, I look at you and you are able to summarize it for me and also give very good advice as well.
I try.
So yeah, I think we have definitely created something and this is something that is not going to just go away so quickly, which is why I'm not going to leave you alone.
Oh, great. I was going to ask, who's the next person, right?
Not that I don't trust you, but I think that I wanted to bring somebody on who is a bit different from me. So let's invite this person right now.
Yeah, yes.
Come on, Nat.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome, Nat.
This is it's a very comfortable couch, guys.
Yeah, it is very comfortable, huh?
I like sitting on the guest side. I should probably get used to this.
Get used to it because this is your home, your new home.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so for all of you who don't know, this is Nat Fetalvero. So Nat is an editor here at CNA Podcast. So he will take over and co-host the Work It podcast together with Gerald.
Hello, new partner.
Yes, it will be a pleasure to work with you. It's already a pleasure to be working with you too. I'm very excited, but also
How do you feel?
super nervous because
Why?
it feels like I'm stepping into such big shoes.
Okay, I know they're not like size 40 only.
Okay, that I think can fit.
Yeah, for sure.
I think nerves is part and parcel, right? And of course, I think there's a whole team behind to support us.
For sure.
So you know what? I think the team will help you to find your shoes.
Yes.
Wow. Well, you guys are so sweet for welcoming me in such good spirits, and I feel like I'm also joining the Tear Fest because I feel like crying already. But Tiff, as the outgoing host, do you have any thing to say to our listeners? Any farewell or any final advice for their careers or their lives in the working world?
What I have learned is don't be worried about building the career that you want. Be bold. Also find your allies at work. So I think that's very important. You need to find your own allies at work because these are the people who are going to, carry you through very difficult times. And it's okay sometimes to disagree with each other. Very healthy one.
How about for our loyal listeners and viewers out there?
So for the loyal listeners, besides tuning in to Work It, also tune in to our other CNA podcasts. We have Money Talks, we have CNA Correspondent, and we have Deep Dive. So all these, different podcasts, definitely you want to subscribe right now, bookmark them, and then make sure you have your notifications ready, because it's a whole different genre, a suite of really, really good podcasts that we put out every week. Stay tuned. We have a lot to offer you in the next few months.
You know, Tiff, I find myself wondering, because right after this, we're going to get into my first time hosting.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for me?
Advice, I don't think I'm in a position to give advice, to be honest.
She give you your shoe. She give you her shoes.
I didn't bring my high heels for you.
And I dressed for it as well.
But I think I would say that enjoy the ride. I know it sounds very cliche, but every person who comes here and who sits at, on this seat, who will have something to share with you guys, as Gerald knows, I think they have so much to offer. So enjoy the ride. More importantly, think for your listeners. At the end of the day, what are some of the questions that they will have? And we said earlier, they may not dare to ask. So ask on behalf of them. Well, I know the Work It podcast will be in good hands with Gerald and Nat Fetalvero.
That's right. You can find episodes of the Work It podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and Me Listen. If you want to reach us, you can write to us at cnapodcast@mediacorp.com.sg. Just let us know if there's something that you want us to talk about on this podcast, and we'll get right to it.
So we'll see you at the next episode.
Bye.